Alright, hello, and welcome to D&D, where we take a quick week to try and get stuff all sorted. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, hi, I know it's been a while, and terribly sorry that we weren't able to do D&D last time, but, I don't think there's been too much missed out, and I'm sure we can get everyone back on track for what we were doing. Yeah, no, I'm sure Drew will give us a very informed, detailed explanation, and that nothing will go wrong whatsoever, and I won't also be held in silence. One other thing I do want to mention before we do start, this will be going out in a Discord announcement at some point, but 10 Candles is coming back. It'll be back soon. In just over a week's time, it will be back. So if you're looking forward to some of the old tragic horror where a bunch of unfortunates get together to try and survive and eventually die, then this is where you want to go. We have quite a large game coming up, and it's on the SCP rerun, actually. But there'll be twists, so don't worry. It won't be the same experience as last time, as we'll have more people and different dangers to go through. And who knows what else might be there. But anyway, how about we get into the group of everything and see what everyone is saying. And before we do it though, actually, let's try to change over to our D&D. It all works now, perfecto, that is fine. Righty, well, you know what we do, I will be talking in the bottom right if you need me, but for now, we are going to be like this. So, let's see.
Like someone was rubbing
Someone's rubbing?
a microphone. No, like rubbing a microphone.
Oh, okay.
Also, hello, welcome,
Yeah, no,
hi.
I heard you say someone was rubbing, so I got worried.
No. No, Drew seems to be operating under the impression that there's something going on with my microphone, and I don't even know what it is, so.
Alright, okay. I mean, I don't hear it right now at least, so that's good.
That's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, but nothing's going on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi, welcome to the advanced D&D day, where we're gonna have to move quickly because we're far behind schedule, even though there isn't a schedule.
Wait to see
And
what happens.
you guys are in some sort of dream hell, full of demons and undesirables. You know, Craig's there, the guy who always eats microwaved fish at work.
It sounds very
Glad to
personal.
see glad to see he's where he belongs, but
Is it the imp
Mhm.
outside?
Well, he
what?
smells like fish, so.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I smell fish?
Not just microwaved fish, the worst one.
Alright, let's see. I rolled a 25, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, the scent of fish permeates your nostril.
Gotcha. Perfect. Oh dear, man, I wasted 19.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, now it's gonna be ones all the time.
Only ones, forever and always.
Hello G, we chat down in the bottom right, so feel
Anyways,
free to say hello
welcome.
back down there.
I hope you all had a wonderful
I mean,
week,
that's where I'll be saying hello.
and now you're prepared to die.
That's what you think, buckaroo.
Excuse you. I am the DM.
Man, I told you about one time about 10 candles and now you just want to murder us all, man.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
This doesn't bode well. Anyway,
Yeah, so we got back, well, Nick and Garble just got back from the shop place, right? We had like all the stuff the stuff that they bought with my money laid out on the table.
yeah,
mhm.
Okay, what was
which
the
is
stuff again?
they bought one of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just go the mastermind. I have to actually get there back. So they bought a drink, a single dose, only one. If you split it, it doesn't work. So
Mhm.
a single dose that will allow you to long rest. One of each level of scroll that will allow you to banish a monster away for 24 hours. And a lantern that will create a 20-foot safe area.
Hmm.
that'll extinguish itself after 6 hours.
Right. Okay. I guess all that sort of laid out, I'll just sort of turn around and go, so we've got all this sort of stuff and we're already taking a look out tonight. Do you reckon maybe we should take a look around town again and see if we can find any other hints about where to go next? Or, because I don't know if we should really be taking a trip out there now. As after all, I did have to fire a shot out there, so there's still at least some interest on this building.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, we head back to bed for a bit, we see if there's any more fucked up shit in the town, because we still need to speak to that geezer in the big house, don't we? Steward guy? That could be handy. Maybe get some more info on this mastermind bloke.
Perhaps.
Yeah, so do you want to go back to bed and see if we can sleep it off?
I kind of just awkwardly look at everyone and just shrug.
Right. Right. I mean, hey, might as well see what's in the town, see if anything's changed.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess also just to
Okay.
us as well, is anyone needing a particular rest, or like, are we all feeling pretty alright?
I mean, I'm good for right now.
Mm-hmm. You alright, Amy and Garbs?
Okay.
Alright. Garbs, you feeling alright there?
Garbles is fine.
Yeah, he's good. He's hell.
Yeah.
If anyone should go out and see if it's safe, it's him, since nobody seems to care about killing him. So
He's in my body.
Oh no, they care about killing him.
Mm-hmm. You just can't
They
fucking
just
see him.
can't see him.
Look at Stealth Master.
I swear to God, if this is another too stupid to be seen type deal.
Oh, if I can imagine. But, okay, if everyone wants to go to bed, I guess I'll probably just start heading around and just start grumbling like, fucking $1 grand worth of coins, fucking one grand, 1,000 of that shit.
I'm kind of just sort of annoyingly looking in his direction, like, you realize we're in a life and death situation, right? I think to myself, and then I just kind of go to bed.
Everyone's going to bed.
Sure.
Wonderful. And just
Yeah.
this is what I have to do. She gets to see the behind the scenes stuff.
Hmm.
The fun stuff that I
Mhm.
actually have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to see if I do this. Because if you guys are able to control both characters, then I can just throw one of them to the side each night.
Hmm.
All right, so you guys able to move your original characters still?
Yep.
Yep, I can move Henry Sharp.
All right, and you're still able to move your Leiping version?
Hey,
This time?
quite with ease and relative
Yeah,
efficiency.
I can also switch between the two if need be, so I can just click on one, click on the other sort of thing. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna take these and like zoop them over here.
Alrighty.
And we'll just ignore them. So you guys wake back up, back in your original bodies.
Okay.
Henry, your coin purse feels about $1,000 lighter.
Mm-hmm. I take a note of that.
Morning.
Morning.
I just sort of roll out of bed like nothing's happening.
Oh, watch out for the rifle. Fuck.
Huh? What?
I need to get the guns off you. Don't I?
The weight of the gun sort of throws me off, and I just sort of.
Yeah. You. Fuck.
Just imagine you roll out of bed and it snaps the barrel off of one of them.
Fuck it. I. Tie the grand down and a rifle down. I'd be fucking.
What is?
Today we learn what it takes for Henry to kill.
There are two things in this world: family and gun. If you fuck with either, I turn. But yeah, no, I'll get
Anyway.
out there seeing Lady Strong, and I'll just get the guns back off again. Alright, let's get these off, yep. I'll just take them back and reattach them to me.
Yeah, go ahead and just,
falls
you know,
face first onto the floor.
oh, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Big.
Yeah, you're back to being you, Garbs.
Oh, yeah.
He is insanely confused still.
God, fuck.
Like
Yeah.
he doesn't seem to perceive that he's changing to your body. He thinks that he's just changing height.
Oh no. I'm not even gonna bother trying to explain it. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna try and wake the fuck up and just like sit at the table, like just eat some fruit, I guess, because that's all that's there.
Garbles obtains the bowl of fruit and eats it.
I take one beforehand.
Wait, did he
Roll
eat the
sleight of hand.
Really?
He's
Fuck you.
Yeah,
eating
so
all
your
the
hand is getting
fruit.
munched.
You grab an apple.
Yeah. I just see it kind of go, oh no.
Mm,
He
shit.
dumps the bowl of fruit into his maw.
Alright, well.
He's hungry.
I'm just kind of staring at him doing that. And more fascination than anything. It is at this point I decide to go outside and look for some crickets.
Another thing I'll do as
Doodle out a
well.
window.
Okay, what?
Oh.
Actually, it's not a bad idea, because that opening is
Splash
closer.
Blaster,
So.
thank you for the sub, my friend, with some Twitch Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Joe, sorry I may not be quite as able to express my gratitude right now, but I try to keep it quite low in D&D, but thank you very much. Very cool, epic gamer.
Alright, so
I fucking hate myself.
You managed to grab the apple and eat that. Leaping's outside, slurping a bush for some crickets. Garbles ate an entire bowl of fruit.
Oh, like corn as well?
Didn't. Yes,
Oh.
but he didn't eat the bowl this time. He's learning.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's
upgraded
good.
to the 4 brain cell plan.
$70 a month.
Yep.
Yeah, give it time, kids.
Yeah. Once I get a moment, can I just turn to Emi and go, Emi, how's my eye look? And I'll just like sort of like show my eye.
You're looking good.
Yeah, like no blueness or anything like that. Full green.
All green.
Alright then, I'll fucking take it. Well, unless we're returning some weird fucked up thing anytime soon. Lighting should be the same, so at least
I
it
kind of
worked.
slither back. I slither back in through the window with the torso of a cricket hanging out my maw.
Oh, well, at least you're fed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how's my eye doing?
Oh, yep. Take a look. Is it good?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, no, I think we're clear.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's use my...
Not gonna.
The fucking label just peels off the bottle. It's just a bottle of Clorox.
Huh. Well, that explains
Well,
the blindness.
That'll kill what was ever in there.
Yeah. Yeah, just for the sake of it, I'll take a look at the label, like, a bit closer.
It is a miracle eye cream.
Right. But it's a liquid.
It was more of a gel.
Okay.
A runny gel.
Alright.
Kind of like that no splash bleach stuff. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah, I
It's
think I
just
know what you
kind of
mean, yeah.
thicker.
It's like thick.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like, watery, it's just like thicker. So okay, gotcha. So thick bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah. Alright then. Well, my hair was
Fair
blonde
enough.
already, so it's all good. Yeah, alright. I'll just turn around and go, well, at least the eyes are done, so now I can start shooting out my left hand again, so that's pretty fucking handy.
That's
Right.
neat.
Yeah. We didn't really work out what we're doing today because at least we know about those blue flames, but I wonder if there's like anywhere else around here that might have a blue flame, or anyone else who might even know anything about this. Really,
I mean, I can make a blue flame, but you know, I'm not sure it would smell very good.
yeah, that's the thing. You know that. Don't get me wrong, your blue flame's great and all, but I feel like this is a bit more of a planar sort of thing. You know
He does
Oh
say,
my God.
yeah.
what?
Moving onwards, what's your plan for the day?
We still haven't seen the steward yet, have we? Because we were told about
No, you
one.
guys haven't gone up to the nice area, the one nice area.
Yeah, I was sort of
on the,
Okay. I was sort of say,
Something
well,
occurred.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was probably gonna say the fucking same thing as you, so don't worry.
All right. Well, something occurred to me, and I was actually going to step outside, and I'm actually going to hang out by the docks this time.
Oh, okay.
More,
Which docks were you looking for?
well,
'Cause there's like the
I
main trade port over here, and like this is where a lot of boats tend to load and unload. And then there's also behind the arms dealer, which is like the dockyard.
the Center for Loading and Unloading.
Where you're at. What you looking for?
Well, actually, I was just waiting for the ship to come in just to see if I can't find any of my own kind, because I've never
Ooh.
seen any of my own kind.
Well,
And since I heard rumors that some of them can be some of the, you know, like some of the lower scrubs that work in the underside of the ship, this is sort of an
alright.
opportunity for me.
Li Ping just leaves the group to become a fucking barnacle boy.
Oh dear. That
Fuck
makes
these insane people. I'm just gonna work on a ship.
that makes some weird fucking thing that like what would then happen with our dreams and shit then? Like who the fuck would I then be?
You just wake up and you're on a ship in the middle of the ocean. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh for fuck's
He
sake, what
wakes
does
up
everything
back in the
ache?
town and screams.
Yeah.
I just wake up and like, yeah, shit.
Wait, fuck my weed!
Oh yeah, no, you can't even get it now.
Well, ships aren't notoriously fast at arriving. So there's none yet. It's more due to the tightness of the canals, the ships usually hang out at the dockyard and they send rowboats and stock canoes into the canals to unload.
Okay, I'll move on there then.
It's if people are also starting to move around. Can I start making my way over to the old blacksmith Reno? Because I remember like a while ago I did end up get a commission for a like sort of frame for a site.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to head back over there.
All right. So
Wait,
you
this isn't the entrance, is it? This is the fucking entrance here. Yep, there we are.
all entrances are entrances.
Oh, okay, fair.
You could throw yourself through a window. It don't really matter.
Henry immediately throws himself through a window.
Oh, this is closer.
You fling yourself through the window into the forge.
Yeah.
Like, well, what was he expecting?
It's like a fucking torpedo as well.
Jesus fucking.
What the fuck?
That just sounds
What?
wet.
Why do I hear
It was
C?
wet. It was wet. Don't worry about that though.
Okay.
Here by sea and sand, nothing ever goes as planned.
I'm just going to turn that down a tiny bit.
Yeah. So you walk into the blacksmith. His apprentice is working away.
Mhm.
He Where'd he go?
Did he
Wait,
go out
hold
the
on,
window
I
too?
had him a second ago. Did I delete him? Did I get rid of him? Blow him up? No, he's here somewhere. I'll just have to drag him from the. Anyway, you're back at the blacksmith, and you're here to pick up a commission you put in for the scope.
Yeah. Remember how you? I think it was generally agreed I wouldn't be able to get the lens from it. I need to go to like market for it, but I could at least get like a framework for it for like the pistol, like just to get like a scope kind of thing, like attached to a gun.
Yes. So as
Yeah.
I understand it, so on your gun,
Mhm.
your regular homemade pistol that you jammed the Brannishin part onto.
Yep.
Have you moved the revolving cylinder to the
That's
bottom?
so. That's what I need to do with the woodworking stuff. So I'm hoping to then go to market to get the
Okay.
lens and the woodworking kit, so that way I can do woodwork to get it to fit, and then put the sight on it to then
So
get back the accuracy.
as I understand it, because I sent you an image of that horrid,
Yep.
creepy gun.
It's still kind of jutting out a bit.
I'm imagining something like that where you have the grip, it's made of like wood or something, and then the
Mhm.
rest of the gun is metal, and you have the chamber
Yeah.
on the top of it. So
Yeah,
you've etched a hole in the metal on the top of the gun and inserted it.
basically, yeah. So it looks a bit fucky.
So yeah,
I basically just want
you're
this
trying to
general
move
sight.
it to the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing with the woodworking tools. So for now, I just wanted a sight that I'll be able to attach once I get it sorted. Like, you know, like
So
some nail holes.
do you have a wooden understock?
What do you
Or is
mean by?
so think like a revolver.
Yeah.
Revolver, like a regular one.
Yep.
It's just the grip is like wood /
Mhm.
metal, and then the rest is metal.
Yep.
Underneath the barrel, do you have a wooden grip?
There
Like
is
it
like
would be a shotgun.
so underneath. So at least from what I'm imagining, you know, like the Fable 2 like turret pistol, like one of those sort of images was like my idea of it. So at least from the general idea that I've got right now is that I basically had to attach the actual like central part of the cylinder on top of the gun, and it shoots from the bottom barrel. What I'll be doing in the future is then getting it so I can slot it in, so then it shoots from the top barrel, where I can then put the normal sight on.
The Fable 2 what pistol?
The Fable 2 turret pistol.
Oh, so
That was what I was imagining, but
you're thinking your whole gun has these like multiple barrels and not like a
yeah.
revolver cylinder.
Yeah, because I think that went a little bit more the general theming of it. Was I wrong with that?
Yeah, it's just like a
Oh,
revolver
fuck.
cylinder, and you have a single barrel.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it's almost exactly like the cursed image I sent you, where
Okay,
you just
so
like
okay, gotcha. Fair
jammed it
enough.
on the top,
Yeah. Okay, fair enough then. Yeah.
which negates
Yeah.
the aiming sights
So
because now there's
exactly.
a barrel.
So basically what it is that I'm going to be sorting out the sight once I can, and then I'll put the sight. So sorry, I'll be sorting out the you know, the actual cylinder. Then I'm going to attach the sight. Is generally the idea. I'm not making the sight to then go over the like barrel. Oh, sorry, a cylinder. Is that I want the sight as like a little extra thing on the side. So like woodworking tools, I'll use them, and then I'll put on the sight just for extra accuracy.
Okay.
That sort of makes sense. Or
I still don't see why you need woodworking tools.
you said I'd need
We're
that
gonna
to
roll with it.
basically. You said I'd need that to put the cylinder back into place.
Because I was under the impression that you had a wooden stock instead of a metal one. Because you were talking about
Yeah. Okay. Don't.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, we'll work it out. Don't worry.
Your guns
Like, gun
Uh,
has a thing.
Your gun has a thing. We'll do that.
Yep.
Anyways, you now have a unslotted magnified scope chassis
Mm-hmm.
made of whatever material you want it to be made out of at this point.
Yeah, I'd say it's more just like iron, really. It doesn't matter too much. So it's probably just more like a iron kind of build. I'll sort of give it a look up and down, and I'll just go, right, cheers. And like I'll just take a look at like my sort of gun as well. Bear in mind that the cylinder is kind of fucked up. So like I guess just from your perspective then, what would it be for me to then relay that to then be flush with the gun again? As opposed to just jutting out the
So-
top.
I mean, you would have to move it down to the bottom,
Hmm.
which would require another gunsmithing
Okay.
endeavor. You would
Okay.
just need to put a hole on the bottom of your gun instead of.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay. So I guess as well, just from another question, would it be technically deemed like a Brannish repair, or is it still technically a homemade? Because I'm basically just using the Brannish chamber.
Homemade.
Okay, cool.
It's
Yo-
just homemade at this point.
Yeah. Well, do it then. If I can actually do that, do you mind if I basically? So I'll just turn around to the blacksmith and go, "Hey, do you mind if I use a workbench really quick? Just got to do a quick adjustment to me old firearm."
As long as you don't break anything.
Yeah, sure, fair enough. Does the table look like a pretty okay place?
It's a little rough, but it's definitely a good enough table.
Yeah, sure. All right, fuck it. In that case, what I would like to do is take out both my tinker tools and the branching ones just in case, and I want to make such an adjustment so that my cylinder doesn't look like so much of an abomination, and that it actually fits quite nice and flush.
All right, roll whatever I normally have you roll. Was it marksman?
Yeah, marksman, but I think it's a +3 because I'm using the tools.
Yeah, was it a
Yep.
+6?
I don't know.
Let me check the
Yep.
official Brannish and
Yeah,
official real authentic Brannish and toolkit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you would get the +3 bonus, I believe.
Alright, cool. So I'll do a roll then, just add +3. Okay. So, oh, okay, so 17. Fuck.
You failed.
Right.
So you've removed the cylinder, but the hole you made on the bottom of your gun is a bit too small.
Alright.
And it's at that point where if you try and make it bigger, it'll be too big and the cylinder would just like fall out.
Okay.
That's a bit of a mess.
Right.
And now you got a big hole on the top of your gun.
So
So you're gonna need to get this gun repaired.
I can't repair it myself?
Do you have a replacement cylinder?
I have a Tinker's Toolkit, and I should have the ability to repair a gun out
You
of
can
combat.
repair a jammed gun, but you have a literal hole in the top of your gun that you need metal for.
Oh, right, fuck, okay.
Perhaps the man of literal metal standing next to
Or the arms dealer. Like,
you.
Like,
Or
hey-
just go get a fucking new barrel.
I mean, look, he's probably seen worse. I know he's seen worse. So, like, as I'm, like, just walking table on table, I go, oh, motherfucker. Shit. Alright. And I'll just sort of quietly walk out.
Damn.
Yep. I'll maybe do you want to do something, or anyone want to do anything before I try getting my shit?
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I keep maximizing. Stop maximize. I don't want this. Get out of here. I just wanted him to be appearing and poop right there. All right. Let's see if I can do something. Continue with chaos. I'm gonna
Alright.
make a fun thing.
Alright, fuck.
Ignore this for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can mute it real quick.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So, moving on with your gunsmithing adventures.
Yep. My misadventures at this point.
Misadventures.
Mm-hmm. I thought just like walking to the arms dealer. Like, is he busy right now?
He's tinkering away,
Yep. I'll just give him a
living
nod.
his best life. Oh, how's it going?
Fucked it.
You fucked it.
Yeah, take a look. So basically what I've been trying to do is shove a branching part onto my normal anime pistol. Worked before, but you know, it looked a bit like shit. So I'm trying to put the cylinder down a bit. Already made the whole bit fucking awkward, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yep.
very much so.
Yeah. So I mean, I can repair a jam gun, but when it comes to shit like this, I don't really have the materials for it. I was wondering if you'd be able to get a repair for me, maybe.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, like if you if you can just repair it to like the previous state, that's great. But if you can even repair it to a state where the cylinder fits in right, that'd be fucking brilliant.
He takes the gun off of you and looks it over.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted to put this barrel that fit up there down below the gun so you can look down the gun
Yeah, cause
for aiming?
yeah, cause you know, with it beforehand, I couldn't really shoot down the gun. I bought this sight. Well, I've got this sight commissioned up. Was planning to attach that on, but the cylinder was in the way, so I was just trying to push that back down again, and yeah.
Gotcha.
Guess is what I get for fucking with Branishton.
Yeah, Brandishton suck dick.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they're so widely regarded.
Yeah, like that's the fucking thing, you know. You can't even fucking repair them on a best day, you know. I got fucking lucky with one of the ones I owned, but Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, do you reckon you can fix it up and get it back to a normal looking piece?
Yeah, I might be able to.
Yeah, that'd be great. How much would that cost?
Let's see. A little bit of metal working, smoothing the edge. Making a barrel commission. Probably looking at about 8 gold pieces.
Yeah, sure. I'll happily do that, and I'll actually just put down 10.
He takes the small pouch without really counting it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll get to work on this, and I'll send for someone to come and get you when it's done.
Yeah, sure. You don't happen to know roughly how long it might be, roughly, do you? Just so I can get it in my head.
A day or so. Might be able to get to it by the end of the day.
Alright, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, nah, probably won't need it until then. Got a spare if need be, so... Yeah, nah, cheers, I appreciate that. And, yeah, I'll get starting out. And I guess for now as well, you just see that Henry instead puts a golden branch in his normal handmade pistol area. It's a bit of a weird fit, and so it takes a moment, but it's like, oh, fucking, alright.
All right.
Yeah, I'll shut up for now, so someone else can actually do their bit. And I thought it was going to be a quick little thing, but oh boy.
Oh boy, it really wasn't.
Mm-hmm. fucking waste my 19 earlier. Bullshit.
You really did.
Yep.
Just finishing up the last little tiny bits here.
Actually, like, I fucking rolled 2. Oh, okay, no, that was a 6. Okay, fair. Don't worry.
Don't know why. That's just like how disgruntled the fucking thing looks.
The only reason he knows how he fucked up is suppose that halfling you just said it broke.
Leaping is just sort of sitting on the dock, staring out at the sea, waiting for something to come in.
Let me see if something can come in. And I
Just like a whole barrier around the town.
move this as a
When you
unit.
know
I
it.
can't-
Yep, knowing our
I
luck.
can't move it all as a unit. Oh. Fiddle fuck.
It'll piss, more likely.
Oh, and it's not snapping to the brain. All right. And then I gotta.
It is at this point Leaping just sort of leans back against the building, sort of closing his eyes and whistling a couple of songs he heard in a bar once to himself.
Hit. Hit. And just tumor it right like that.
You're right, Drew.
Yeah, we're doing great.
No.
We're
Well,
winging.
that's the thing.
We're winging it.
Wait, is that like the fucking like starter ship as well from like the like very like tutorial of like combat something? Sorry,
I
I
have
just
no idea what you're talking about.
Ow, fuck.
It's just something that I put together
Mm-hmm.
in a second.
Yep, you sketched it all out, and you know what? You know, it's totally not something that's used on the Call of Cthulhu introduction. No.
No, I actually don't have any idea where it's from. I just
Yeah.
typed in ship and
Fair.
it worked.
Yeah, I think it's like from like Call of Cthulhu thing, like when you try to stop a game natural, Call of Cthulhu, like, you know, shows how to do characters through that.
Oh,
At least I think that's
Small
from, I don't know.
world.
Yeah. Indie Call of Cthulhu, who would have thought? Both has gun.
Who would have thought, indeed?
I need to do Call of Cthulhu at some point.
all right. So you see off in the distance a ship is big. Ignoring the rocky face that is in the front of it, it is out there. Because this is what I gotta do.
Oh. Okay.
And let me. There we go. Perfect. Nice.
Actually,
you can
did
see
throw him.
rowboats. You can see rowboats coming to and fro as they start ferrying goods towards the canals. They don't really pay any mind to you. They think that you're just, there.
I kind of sort of subtly observe the crowd that's coming to and from the rowboats. Do I see?
Huh?
Eh?
It's mostly humans,
Mm-hmm.
but you do see movement on the ship itself.
How good is my view of the ship from where I'm standing?
The ship's about 120 feet out. Well, not 100. The ship is at least a good like 300 meters out.
Oh, okay.
At a safe docking distance as it's anchored and sending boats towards the canals. You can't really make out exactly what's going on the ship, but you can see the figures moving boxes and barrels towards the rowboat docks as the boats drop into the water.
Strange. Can I make out the figures that are on the vessel?
No, not off the top of their head.
In sort of a half air of disappointment, I start to consider heading back, but I decide to stick around for a little while longer just to see what happens.
Well, they continue to unload the ship. It's really what it comes down to.
Damn.
I guess while that's been done, do you mind if I ask if I can do a tiny bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to go to market area. Like, I was told that he might have someone who deals with like glass lenses and like woodworking shit, but I don't know, maybe I don't fucking know. Just want to take a look around the stall, see what's being sold.
You walk into the port and you see the goods that have been unloaded from the ship that recently docked in. Mostly just crates getting put next to stalls. You get a couple of sidewards glances as if, you're a thief looking at the goods coming in, waiting to swipe something.
I keep like my hands out in my pockets and just walking around looking, seeing if anything is of note, like anything that catch my mind or anything. I guess there's not really much in regards to maybe like optical things coming through at all, or
Nothing of too much note. Just some guys unloading boxes.
Okay. So like, okay, I guess just to ask, these the stalls aren't actually set up now, are they? Like they're just being set up.
Yes, it's still rather
right.
early in the morning.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. After doing a quick look around, I'm just gonna sort of head back. I actually want to head back to the inn where I'm gonna assume Himi is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just head back and go, Himi, got a thought. Himi?
Huh?
Oh, very well, sorry. Wait, speaking to that steward guy, do you reckon once it starts getting a bit lighter, you may want to come along and see if we can work out anything about him? Because, if the mastermind's got to be anywhere, it's got to be there. I reckon we probably have like a small cover that maybe we're thinking about buying an house or something, and maybe ask some questions about the town, like, who runs it, for example. Well, that could be a way in. That is on a bit shit of a whole deception thing, though, so it might be up to you to ask.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, yeah. Well, let me know when you're ready, and at least take a look around.
And what of you, Lizard Man?
Lizard Man is still searching for other Lizard Man. Don't take that the wrong way. You know damn well what I meant.
Hot lizards in your area.
Taking a fucking eHarmony.
Lizard seamen everywhere.
God.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
It's
That was-
okay. It's okay. It was a cheap shot, and it was not only your right, but your obligation to take it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Do not apologize for comedy.
Oh dear. That wasn't comedy, I just shit. Anyway.
But if that turns into slander, I will prosecute you.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't fucking
I finally finished my coffee. I can now move on to liquor.
Hey.
Hey.
That's an energy drink.
But yeah, no, ever since Li Ping kind of found out that there were, in fact, lizard folk that come through this town, he's been kind of wanting to sort of learn about the culture that he kind of feels disconnected from. If anything, just out of curiosity. So he's sort of waiting for at least one or two of them to sort of make it to shore, and he'll follow him into a bar or something.
I'm surprised y'all haven't docked onto his ship.
I kind of assumed that if I did that, I'd be considered an invader.
Hmm.
Or, you know, an intruder or something. I don't know. I kind of assumed I wouldn't be welcome on board.
Who knows? You'd probably be put to work.
Hmm.
You look like a homeless pirate, man.
Say otherwise.
Well, I considered this for a minute, and I think I might be able to probably at least sneak by some of the bits of security. You know, I do look a little bit shabby. Maybe I'd blend in. Do I see an unattended rowboat anywhere?
Most of the rowboats are entering via the market. Over in this area.
Uh, okay. As at this point, I kind of decide to hatch a plan.
Just bust through the arms dealer.
Hi, sorry, just passing through.
It's too late.
Oh god.
It must be small.
Think to myself, I gotta get on that ship somehow. While I come up with this plan, I'm gonna go where I do all my best thinking. Schloop. Wait, that's not open yet, is it? Never mind.
No, not yet.
Where's a bush?
Bush? What am I gonna do in a bush?
I don't know.
Bush things?
Yeah.
Hey, John, did our boat have a bush on it before? Huh. I didn't think bushes grew on boats. Oh well, let's not question it.
Don't worry, it's certainly not Metal Gear Solid or anything. We'll be fine.
That kind of livens up the deck. You know, sort of.
A bush just taking up half the rowboat, like,
That's the thing as well, it's a rowboat moving, so it's clearly being rowed by a bush. Like, I'd find that kind of fucking terrifying.
fast approaching plant.
a plant approaching with malicious intent. I'm foresight the shit out of you.
Malicious curiosity. Well, the day begins to liven up a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see the disgruntled pub worker walk in, unlock the door, and head to the bar.
All right, I just sort of walk in. Hey, just ignore me. I'm gonna loiter here for a while. Then I'm just gonna go sit over here.
Just gonna loiter here.
Yeah, and contemplate my plot. Actually, I'm just gonna wait for the other dock workers to come in, and I'll probably just sneak it out through the crowd.
Mhm. I guess with that then. So is it now relatively bright outside then? Like, shit is actually starting to open up?
Oh, what was that, Cass?
Oh, I was just saying, so like, I'm assuming that by this point, things are starting to lighten up really.
Yes.
Alright.
It's probably around like 10 or so.
Alright, perfect. Okay. I'll just sort of turn to Hemi and go, reckon it's go time? Want to see some nice places?
Sure.
Alright, Garms, you want to come with, or do you want to maybe hang around for a bit elsewhere?
The party of 3.
Alrighty.
Amy and me.
In that case then, I guess we'll make our way over to the little house. Well, big house where we've been told the steward is. And also, just like to turn to Amy and go, Amy, do you want to like do talking? Because as you know me, I'm a bit blunt when it comes to shit. So maybe you should give your idea that we're here to buy a house.
You want
Uh,
me to talk?
I mean,
Buy
look,
the house.
look, here's the thing. It's not like talking. It's more like acting like we actually are. When quite frankly, we're not. We're here to just ask who's in charge. But all right, don't worry about it.
This is the wrong house.
Is it?
Yeah,
Fuck's sake.
that's just a noble. The real
Oh,
guy's over here.
so we just won some nobles yard and realised that.
Just walked into the man's yard, just sitting there fucking
He's got a gun of himself.
just bursting out the musket.
Owning a musket for self-defense.
Yeah.
Daddy ho!
Anyways, we're gonna yeet on this.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
All right. So you walk into the castle at the north side of town,
I guess just check as
and
well.
you're
Does
kind
it?
of in the foyer.
Yeah, I guess also as well. Just to check really quickly. I know it's probably a dumb question. Does it seem like it's open to visitors? Like,
It is.
okay, so it's not just like walking into some random fucking area. Cool.
Yeah, you walk in there like, what are you doing?
Oh dear. Guy with a gun walks in.
Well, you make your way into the holds, the keep, I guess you could say, and you agree with a foyer with 2 knights guarding 2 separate doors. They kind of eye you up, and yeah, you can. They're just there.
Mm-hmm. I just sort of give him a nod, really.
I'll wave.
Yeah, probably a pretty big
Wait.
question. But bear in mind that I have a like sort of military sort of background. Like, do these guys seem like fairly high up, or just like general footmen kind of people? Like, do I get any idea?
Well, they're certainly not grunts. They
Yeah,
earned their way up to being, the king's guard,
yeah,
but they're certainly not bodyguards. They're not elite officers.
yeah. It was like I guess to us, since obviously the grunts before kind of just grunts. Like, do they seem like they have any form of, like official training, or are they just people in like suits?
Oh yeah, they have official training.
Okay, cool. All right,
Their
fair enough.
their stance gives that away.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what I was wondering. Right.
If they're the king's guards.
Not the capital,
Okay.
just this town.
We just go in and the actual king of the entire kingdom is here. We just see the collector.
You walk in there and it's just like, oh shit.
Oh shit, you're not already here, fuck.
He just spits his drink out like, oh fuck.
Yes.
I am not here.
Don't
It's
mention
just the
doors.
collector.
Yeah.
Collector's just sitting there having like a fucking meal.
Yeah, in like a
oh,
fucking
no.
in a fucking like dressing gown as well. Like just oh dear.
You catch the collector cross-dressing and it's like,
Oh no, he's in a femboy Hooters.
oh no.
Oh no.
Time to blackmail the collector. Because in this time period, that's not acceptable.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Oh dear. I can't get that image on my head now. Oh no. They have to take it away. Okay.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah, anyways.
So,
Mhm.
what do you guys do?
So, is it just for nights here, or is there like any way like we can just like okay, so it is just a night. Can I just approach and go, alright, we were wondering if we were told there was like this steward sort of guy we can chat to about town stuff. Like wonder if we could have a chat with him.
The steward and the Jarl are enjoying dinner right now, or breakfast right now.
Oh, right, gotcha. Fair enough. Is there like a better time to come back, or
I mean, you could make an appointment.
Yeah.
But maybe. You could always make an appointment, I guess, but he's fairly busy.
Alright, okay.
You don't have any like urgent news, do you?
I mean, I don't think so. No, I was just gonna, quiz about the area, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly simple town. Just a bunch of trade goes on.
Yeah.
We have to look it all over.
Oh yeah.
Jarl sits back, earns money like normal.
Oh yeah, fair enough, really. Like, who's the Jarl, actually? Like, usually I've heard of a few of them at least, but...
The Jarl?
Yeah.
Well, Jarl Orston is certainly, busy enough that... how do you not know the Jarl?
I mean, I'm from, like, another place, really. I don't know if you heard it.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, you ever heard, like, Vicodia?
Vicodia?
Yeah, Vicodia.
I didn't know we had trade routes from Vicodia. That's pretty far.
Oh, no, I'm just traveling,
You traveled all the way here from Vicodia.
Yeah. Down in business.
Huh. Well, yeah, I mean, he's eating, so no visitors unless it's urgent.
Alright, fair enough then. In that case, you mind if we book an appointment for, I don't know, like, a later time?
Yeah, I mean, he usually sees the folk around for an hour, around 3 to 4, before he retires for dinner.
Alright, gotcha, so that'd be the best time. Alright, fair.
Get here
Alright,
quick. A
pretty
bunch of commoners usually line up and complain about grain or trade or living conditions.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. I mean,
Even had the barkeep come around and argue to close the place down.
oh yeah, it actually seems like really fucking overworked. Like, I like, have you seen him working? He's just in a full fucking machine mode.
It doesn't surprise me, but we don't control that.
Yeah, no, I just found it curious. Amy, does that sound alright with you?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll come back later. Maybe bring a bed, get some questions out. Just curious.
Just gravitates towards the door.
Oh, guards will head back later, yeah?
Garbles returns to normal.
It's like fucking Payday 2 when like you get like the like attention like alertness go up. Oh dear. Good. Yeah, that was good. Right, and yeah, sure, we'll come back like 3 or 4ish then. Sounds good.
And the party zoops on out.
Yep.
And I
That's-
can do this.
All right.
Hmm.
I just sort of trying to go like, yeah, I had no plan in there.
What?
Yeah, I had like no plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least we know we can act like a commoner and walk in at 3 to 4. So that's good. You know, meet this old Jarl and see if they are actually this mastermind fellow that we've been told about.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll work out. I mean, I've got some shit being sorted in the arms deal, and I might need to go back to the market for a minute. But you got anything you want to think about?
Is the bar open?
The bar is open. Playping's in the bar. Garble sprints off into the distance.
Oh no,
Well,
where does
he's
Garble
having fun.
sprint? Where does Garble sprint to?
He could be anywhere though.
He just crashes into the noble's house.
Just runs straight through the gate, jumps over the fucking water, and just bash straight lines.
Yeah, he fucking runs through a brick wall. Like...
Kool-Aid man's to the side of the pub.
Yeah.
No, Garbles makes his way calmly to the pub,
I see.
and he sits down at table.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
notice him and I kind of give him a little friendly wave.
He does not notice you. He wants food.
Oh no, why is he so fucking hungry?
He's already burned all of the empty calories from fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
He needs substance. He needs meat.
How much money does Gobbles actually have?
Do you think people are trying to take money from Garbles?
Oh yeah, that's fair. It would. Alright, don't worry.
I kind of get up and walk over to Garble's table. Oh, how's it going?
Friend.
Yeah, that is what I am. One.
He walks over to the pub worker and asks for 2 meat. The pub worker looks extremely confused at this request. What does meat concern? What does he want? Small amount of meat? 2 meat cubes?
A meat bicycle?
A what?
The shiniest meat bicycle?
That sounds like a BDSM move.
No, it's fucking.
I'm going to ignore
It's from
that.
Borderlands, okay? Fucking damn it.
I guess I haven't played. I don't think anyone's played enough Borderlands.
No, it's like one of the cycles that go like, I have the shiniest meat bicycle, or something like that, you know?
I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Thank you. I'm not weird.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, normal than we expect.
Whatever.
I think he wants you to serve him dinner. I say to the pub worker.
But what does he mean by 2 meat?
Well, frankly, that could mean anything. I think he just. Yeah, what have you got on the menu?
I mean, we recently got some hog in. We also
Oh.
have salted goat. I mean,
Mm.
like how hungry does he normally get?
I mean,
How-
you
how
see
much-
how. What?
How much does he have to pay for meat?
Well, I guess my next question is, how much would a hog end cost?
Like a whole hog?
Well, I mean, like a fairly normal, hefty portion, I guess.
A normal person can usually eat at most about 2.5 pounds of hog. It
How much would that?
usually runs a gold piece.
All right, I'll pull it up for that. Give him that. I throw down a gold piece.
He walks over to his table and cuts out a large, like, steak of meat. It takes up the grill, and he just kind of sizzles it for a while, gives it a nice crust, and then puts the plate-sized ham steak in front of Garbles, who proceeds to roll it up and just
Oh.
eat it.
Does he like not even chew it?
The pub worker slowly turns to Lei Ping.
I just had crickets this morning, man.
Worst part about it is that he asked for two.
Okay. Hey, Garbs, my dude, you have room for another, I guess?
Garbles put down his sack of 62 gold.
Mm. Oh, shit, that's how much you had.
The pub worker looks at the enlarged sack of gold on the table and then just proceeds to take the half pig and just puts it in front of Garbles.
Guess that's...
Garbles takes the entire front half of an uncooked pig
Oh my god.
Mm.
and walks on over to the table. It's unclear what his intentions are.
I am just slowly turning and observing this, really more out of fascination than anything.
Is he gonna do a David Cameron?
I mean, you might as well beer me while I'm here, my dude.
He just puts a glass down, doesn't ask for payment. He's still eyeing Garbles.
I give him a few copper for the beer anyway, and I'm not really sure exactly how much it costs, but I'm assuming that's what it is. And I, keeping an eye on Garbles, go and sit down as well, awkwardly, sipping my fine lager.
Garbles looks at the pig, attempts to bite out of
Oh
the
no.
pig, doesn't break the leathery skin, and he sits there and he pauses for a moment.
Yeah, I decide to not
Mm.
say anything.
Is he gonna use flowers?
Do you want the worker to, to grill that for you or something, or?
Hmm.
Mm.
Picks up
Mm.
the pig, walks back over to the pub worker, and puts it down on the table and says, "Please cook it." To which the pub worker, while Garbles was polite, has no idea how he's going to cook half a pig.
I mean, there is a fireplace.
Well, I mean, how else do you cook a pig? You bust it up and you cook it.
But there is also a whole fireplace.
Do you
There is a
want
whole
it?
fire.
Do you want it whole? To which Garbles nods. From underneath the counter, the pub worker produces a spit, and he walks over to the fireplace and sets it up. And he places the half pig on the spit and starts it roasting. It's gonna take a few hours. And Garbles goes and sits down. His money sack is still on the table.
Oh no.
I pick up his money sack, And because I did decide to buy him the first meal, I don't really take anything out of it, but I just sort of walk over and set the sack down in front of Garbles and just like, hey, you should be a little more careful with your money. And then I
You
walk back
motherfucker.
over and I travel with this man, you see. He can be kind of a trip, you know.
I'm not sure if you have the ability to, as my brain is currently trying to process why this man wants half a full pig
Hmm.
after deep throating 3 pounds of hog meat.
Oh, I've seen things you probably wouldn't believe. Anyway,
But
yeah.
that half pig's gonna cost him 10 golds. It's about 30 pounds of meat.
All right. I'll yeah. I'll tell them that's going to cost 10 gold. I have a feeling he's going to want that, so he's uh yeah. I'm not really sure what else to do in this situation, so I just kind of act as a financial liaison.
You'll be accountant.
So the bar dude over there wants 10 gold pieces for your food.
Garbles is staring at the table waiting for his pig.
He doesn't have the
His sack
food.
is
Hmm?
his sack is still just there.
Okay, well, you strike me as the honest type, so I'll just go ahead and I I just carefully, of course, because I realize I just said a thing that probably bite me in the ass later, but I proceed to try and remove 10 gold pieces so I can pay off the barkeep.
You remove 10 gold pieces from Garble's money.
Okay, okay, this is how commerce works, so I hand him the 10
In,
gold.
in bar.
I think that
He
should probably
enters the
cover it.
bar.
And I throw him a couple of extra copper as a tip, simply for having to mentally process exactly what the hell just transpired.
Probably mostly been paid in a long time anyway.
You would like to get a mead?
Ye.
Ye?
Ye.
Ye.
Yee.
Yee.
He gets a beer.
Hi.
Hi.
Sits down, smacks up, grabs a beer. Machine processed man just blasts through this order in no time.
After
So,
I get my cup, I want to walk over to Goblins.
All right, you grab your cup and walk over and sit next to Garbles.
Hi, Garbles.
Froggy.
How are you?
He points over at the pig. I want it.
Oh, looks like he needs to cook more. It'll be done soon.
Does he understand what content?
And then I want to pat him on the shoulder.
You pat Garbles upon the shoulder.
I walk over to check on the meat on the spit, just to see if it's cooking evenly.
It is,
Ooh.
mostly.
Nice. Okay.
I'm completely unaware of this.
I then
Are you waiting in town square for mirrored glass?
I am basically I'm assuming that like as Himi sort of goes off, I just sort of start making my way towards market.
I then decide to sprawl myself upon the couch. I lay on it in such a way where I look like I'm basically half sprawled with my tail slung over the back of the seat. I have this rather contented look on my face that seems oddly nostalgic. Reminds me of home.
And none chatting so far.
More grunts come and start unloading the final crates.
Okay. Market isn't up yet then.
Oh no, the market is functioning. There are
Oh,
people.
right, okay. Yeah, I'll just head on over, take a look around.
You walk across to the many stalls who are shouting about their various wares.
Mm-hmm.
Someone shouting armor from far off lands and other curved swords, weird shit like that.
Okay.
And you see a gemstone stand
Oh, okay.
who is also selling jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Among them, a traveling armorer, a man who claims to be selling potions
Mm-hmm.
infused with magic.
Right.
Who knows?
Is this the I swear, if this is gonna be the same fucking guy from the other port town in fucking campaign 1. You know, fuck it, I wanna
Wait,
go over
what
this person. You remember that guy who was like selling like fake magic items and like me as Alexander I was able to take that thing, went magic and intimidated him out like 50 odd gold. Remember
No,
that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I wanna go over to the guy.
Oh no.
You walk up to the potion guy?
Yep,
You walk up to the potion guy.
I would like to.
He's selling potions.
Let's go. What you got?
I've got healing serums, ones that restore one's stamina and vigor.
Right.
This one here is supposedly, people have said it takes them to a different realm where they experience things unknown.
Right. Do they say
This one
what
makes
sort of realm? Like, actually, what happens in such a realm?
I mean, different things here and there. One
Right.
person said he went to a flowery meadow. Another guy said he appeared in the sky and fell for what seemed like hours.
Right.
Some's good, some bad.
So what, are these all like magic then? Or what, like actual like, you know, apothecary sort of stuff? Or like magically infused shit?
Oh, magically infused.
Insight
Instant
check.
suc-
That's the one I was waiting for. Nah, 14.
Jesus fuck.
I'm not rolling good.
Lord.
Ooh.
Oh Lord, what?
It all just tumbled in.
Some of it. 14?
Yeah. Do I get the feeling that he's being legit?
I mean,
My passive insight
after
is
the
16.
things, after the things that you've seen, it's probably magic.
Hmm. Do I still get a hunch that he might just be bullshitting?
I mean, you still have a hunch that magic is real,
Okay.
or shall I say, not. Like it's all. It should be able to be explained, but it's probably the same hard to explain stuff that is also happening, such as Ping floating and
Right.
skeletons not dying.
Okay.
Fancy puppetry and fast jumping.
Yeah.
I finish my ale, hand the glass back to the barkeep, and start heading towards the market.
Yeah. I'm just sort of like finishing off the guy. Like nothing, like I'd say like nothing else you really got.
I have a cream. You put it on your armpits and it stops you from sweating.
Yeah, alright, I'm in off. I'm
Some
just going to
people
do the
like
jewelers. I'm not saying bye, I'm just heading off to the jewelers. Is it the
You head
same?
on off.
Is it the same fucking guy?
It's just the one guy running the whole
I
show.
swear to fucking Christ, it's the same fucking guy.
You know what? You see a hatch pop up from behind the counter, and the guy jumps out of it.
Motherfucker. Is he selling a stick?
Is he selling a stick?
Is he selling a magic stick?
It's the wax stick.
So the same guy just fucking comes out the hatch, and I just see the same fucking guy standing in front of me at the jewelers.
Yes, the same guy who was running the potion stand pops out of a hatch and is now running the jewelers.
Right. Fuck.
Hi.
Well, I just look behind me, back at the other stand.
There's a small closed sign on it.
I look everywhere else. Is there a close sign everywhere else?
Yes.
I just turn to him and go, alright, mate, what's the deal?
What do you mean? I'm just selling some jewelry.
Weren't you just fucking selling some potions a while ago?
Oh, no. That's my twin. He's off on lunch.
Fuck it, insight check. I want to get one right. I've been rolling shit lately. Fuck's sake. I'm just rolling bad.
No, I mean, this guy's probably just has quadruplets.
Alright, sure. So, look, here's the thing. Do you do commissions?
Yeah, what for?
Okay, so imagine like a pair of glasses, right? And you got a lens in that, and now, you know, it has like a bit like magnification, you know, that sort of shit. Imagine making a lens for that goes into this frame here, and like I sort of just show the frame. I also want a dot in the middle of that, of the entire lens.
Like a crystal bump in the middle type dot, or like a inserted piece of coal permanent black dot?
I mean, just something that would indicate that if I'm looking at something, I can put the dot over. It doesn't need to be like completely, opaque, but whatever's easiest, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And he takes the contraption, looks it over, takes out like a little compass measuring tool, and expands it and gets a good feeling for the diameter he would need for it. All right, yeah, I can cut a gem this size.
I mean, I'm talking like glass, maybe, not like a, full-on gem.
Magnified crystalline glass.
Sure, yeah. How much would that cost me?
Let's see. Probably gonna need about an inch and a half diameter. Are you looking for just the one, or are you looking for a two system?
I mean, really just one, just to fit into a thing, really. Just like something with a little bit more magnification, you know? Just that, like, let's say I've got this gun, right? I'm looking down the sight of it. I can see a little bit clearer what the fuck I'm shooting at.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I came up with a little thing. He searches underneath his stand and he rolls out a scroll of paper.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this thing, this little hinge, and it has this part. You put it down. You put a second piece of glass down, and it would magnify it even more. And you could kind of toggle in between looking far away or really far away.
Right. Okay. So what you're saying is that it's almost like a switch sight, one might say.
Yeah. I mean, well, for this, I could see that working out well. I was putting it on pairs of glasses so that people could, look farther away. But it might work in this. Anyways, piece of magnified crystal like this would probably cost you around 8 or 9 gold.
All right, yeah, fuck it. Do the flip side thing as well. Actually, that sounds like an interesting little thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that sounds great.
He takes the scope part from you and puts it underneath his counter.
Yep. All right. When shall I come back?
Oh, it should be ready in about half an hour.
All right, sweet. Come back about half an hour then. I just want to do one more insight check. I want to see if he actually feels like he's actually gonna fucking do it. Just one more fucking insight check.
Like he's not just lifting your scope and putting it on him.
Like he's not just fucking nicking everything and running away. 16, fuck it.
Yay, you got your above passive perception.
No, it's the same as a passive insight.
Passive insight.
Like, that's a thing. Like, fuck. Do I actually get the feeling he's legit?
Yeah, he's legit. You get a good feeling about this.
I go, all right, well, yep, I'll be back in about 30 minutes then.
You've slightly turned yourself.
Me?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
My intention is to sort of wander into the shopping area just to see kind of everything around here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you wander on, and
Can I just do one more thing?
yeah,
I want to go towards the armor stand.
sure.
Okay.
You head on over to the armor stand.
Oh, hey.
Wait, hold on.
In a blink of
Okay.
an eye, he pops out of the hatch.
I immediately run to a potion stand. I run over to a potion stand.
He comes out of it almost immediately.
I run over to the other stand.
You're just running in
Can I do an
circles and he's
athletic check
popping
to
up
see if I can outpace this fucker, or an acrobatics or something? Can I do something?
Hold on.
I am concerned.
I want to stand at one stand.
I
Go to another stand.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I say that's what I mean. Like, being stand at that stand over there, right?
what?
Hello, Amy, you as well, stand over at that other stand, yeah? Just stand there.
Okay.
Just stand there. Okay, who's he at now?
All three identical twins are at the stands.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He actually is a quadruplet.
Motherfucker! Why does he even need to pop in and out of everything then? It's
He
bullshit!
likes underground. It's hot out. There's an AC down there.
Oh, fucking. I look in the vent here. Do I just see fucking like two other people down there?
You see a tunnel in between the two stands.
I just go, oh motherfucker, alright then. Alright, I've done my business.
The hell is your deal, man?
Look. Explain to me why you can't just have all four people working at the same time when instead you have everyone underground and then you have one of the geezers pop up when someone comes up.
It's like fucking 90 out, man. They're
So?
probably inside just chilling.
I'm gonna stop that fucking up.
I don't know. I take a quick look around. I mean, I don't understand why you have to.
All the stands are closed.
I noticed. No, I noticed the lizard folk that's over the way. I have my sunglasses on. I kind of just slowly take them off.
He's just sitting on a crate smoking.
I take a look at his head and I see that there's like a fin on it with maybe 2 spikes. I kind of just sort of feel the top of my head with all of the actual bony spikes that I've protruded, which is kind of weird. Huh.
He kind of catches your glance and cocks an eyebrow.
I kind of just sort of raise my eyebrow and put my sunglasses back on, and I start smoking myself, trying to play off the awkwardness.
Fair enough.
Huh. I kind of just slowly mosey on back to the bar.
You know, I'm curious to see what I had seen that exchange happen.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I actually pause for a second and just sort of like sit on a crate for a while.
I'm gonna make a very bad
Sure.
decision.
Of course you are. That's
Yep.
what you do.
Yeah.
I just go up to a lizard folk guy and just say, hey look, can you just talk to my mate really quick? He seems pretty lonely.
I kind of collect myself and head back into the bar. And I go to sit down at Garble's table.
Garbles has a pig.
How is that?
All he has is a fork, and he's just tearing the pig apart.
Is he using flowers to tear it apart? Oh.
Fork.
Fork and hand.
You're gonna eat that whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, far out. All right. Yeah. Have fun with that.
You
Oh,
talk
shit.
to the lizard folk to go and talk to your
I just
mate.
basically like go up and say, look, my mate's kind of a bit awkward about this, but can you just go chat to him, heard him before, say some shit about it, he's never seen someone like him, so I don't know, it might just be good for him.
I mean, has he not seen another lizard folk?
Apparently not, I don't know.
Is he not a seafarer?
No, he's got his own sort of thing going on, from what I've heard, he's just been travelling around anyway. You know, like on land and shit. Free spirit and all that.
Right. Well, I don't really care.
Alright. Well, you know, if you want to chat to someone then who has a bit of an different, you know, appeal to something, you know, about some other weird shit, it'd be you guys chat to. Also, you got some good shit smoke. Don't ask how I know. I'll sort of walk off and check the time.
Actually, go over to the pub. Actually, go over to the pub worker and I say, "Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Do you mind if I smoke in here?"
It's fine. They all do
Hey.
anyway.
What is the time, by the way?
That's approaching 3.
Okay.
This
It's
probably
approaching
is crap
3.
ventilation.
If it's approaching 3, you'll go, oh shit, Amy, do you mind getting Labing and Garbs, or if they can come? I think we might want to get everyone together to maybe chat to this Yarl guy and, you know, find a reason to talk to him and see what we can do.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah. You also have an idea on, like, you know, what to talk about. Please fucking go ahead. I've got, like, basically nothing aside from we want to buy a house.
So, Jarl, you want to buy a house?
Actually, we would also talk about the geezers that tried shaking us down at the front, actually. Because they're probably still out there, actually, so, you know, it'd probably be a good chat to talk to them.
Garbles finishes his pig.
I just sort of sat there the whole time watching him basically consume this thing.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just head on in.
Garbles and exits.
I'll just pass by couples.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. I wait. I'll turn over to Laping. Go, hey, Laping.
Yeah.
We apparently can go chat to this Jarl guy who, you know, is running the whole thing, and I feel like it might be nice if we all go up there, because, quite frankly, I've got no reason to chat to him aside from some bullshit. If you've got an idea on maybe a possible reason, that might be great, but I just thought it might be a good idea to suss out who the fuck we actually are dealing with.
Oh, you mean like where the next asshole is that we...
Yeah. Not like we can get an appointment sort of thing. Like, you know, he is people 3 to 4, and it's coming up 3 now, so we might want to get a move on.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you know if the Jarl is actually, you know, the guy we're after, or...
No fucking clue, and so I want to go talk to him, but also don't know what fuck to talk about, since my best idea is that either we're looking to buy a house or we're here to complain about grunts at the front.
And do you think it's the collector that's living here?
No fucking clue, probably not. Mastermind in it.
Huh. Alright, well.
He, the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
So, what, are we going in there under the guise of buying property, or...
I don't fucking know. You got a better idea? Because I'm shit at this. I'm shit at the old deception
right.
thing. I don't know. I'll leave most for talking to you. Just let me know if you need me to like, back you up on something.
and everyone enters the location.
Mhm.
The guards are still there.
I just sort of give him a nod, like, hey, are we early?
Not too early.
Alright, cool, we'll just wait around in.
Then the steward passes by.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of glances over at you and is like, oh, well, we already have some people for the court. All right. What are your qualms? What do you need?
Oh, well, you see, sir, I guess my friends and I are kind of looking to buy a house here. And,
I mean, we
are
do
you who
have
you for that?
a few properties for sale, but I mean, which house are you looking to get? Are you looking to get like a seaside or one more inland to the town?
I kind
I
of just
suppose.
turned to everyone else,
Actually,
you know,
I'll,
assuming they, all
hmm.
right.
I'll just say, how much could 2.5k coins get you?
Not much.
Yeah. That's why we're asking really, because kind of want to like get a good idea, like, land value around here, safety of the area and all that.
I mean, sure, we don't have many residents of this town permanently. Most live in the neighboring villages and they have to travel into the city to talk to
Right.
us.
Yeah, I mean, I would just ask about that. Like, is there like an issue with town? Like, just curious, really.
Well, it's not exactly a big city. There's not really any commodities here. We have a
Right,
blacksmith and a apothecary, but that's all just normal stuff. Any town has that.
right,
We're mostly just traders in and out.
right. Yeah,
I don't really, most of the villages have their own property brokers and managers there. So, I mean, we're usually selling places around here around 50,000 mark if you're
hmm,
talking gold.
yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, I
I hear
see.
some of the villages go for 15, 20. That's more farmland out there.
Yeah, okay. I guess as well, just to ask about the traveling in kind of thing. Is it normal procedure to have the guards tax you on your way in?
The guards, I mean,
Uh,
we don't have many guards. We usually just have a
oh,
handful.
well, that's a bit of an issue then, because when we lot came in, there were these geezers out front, posing as guards, who seemed to be acting like they were part of your dear Jarl's force, really. So you might have some posers around here.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say, I think we were robbed.
we don't pose any gate guards.
Right, okay, that sounds like a bit of an issue then, don't it?
Yeah, might want to look into that, man.
Because that could be an issue if everyone is traveling into the city, like, you're going to have people being conned out of their cash.
This isn't the first time we've heard of this, unfortunately.
Well, I guess just out of curiosity, let's just ask this. Let's say they do try con us for a cash and things got violent. Would we be in any trouble for it, or would it be pretty alright because they are basically just bandits?
I'd pay you for the head of a bandit.
Oh, right, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll just sort of just move around the gun a bit. Alright. Anyone else got any other questions to really ask? Because I'm pretty happy with that.
Do we want to talk about the dream?
Oh, I mean,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Hey, man, I got a question. So this is gonna sound kind of batshit, but have you ever had anyone saying that whenever they go to sleep, they end up in like an alternate reality or something?
I mean, usually after they take some pretty hard drugs, they do.
Okay, I know what those do, but this is different.
Yeah, but that
This
is I'm
is.
having them, and I'm pretty fucking straight on that shit.
I was about to say, at least two of the other guys over there don't do hard drugs, and they ended up in the same crap that I did. It was like real dark and shit. Creatures that want to like tear my head off everywhere. Um, we were in like each other's bodies and shit. Not like in that way, of course. Just like literally in each other's bodies. You, you didn't have anyone mentioning that
No,
at all.
that
While
sounds like a personal issue, not something the
okay,
Jarl can really handle.
while they're talking about that, I want to look at the Jarl and I want to do an insight check. I want to see if they show any recognition.
Look at the what?
I
The Jarl, as this has sort of been mentioned, and I really
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
hope I can roll well for this. Like, can I
I'd
sort
like
of, yeah.
to. I'd like to roll check to see if he's bullshitting me as well when he says
Yeah.
this.
So you're checking Steward, I'm checking Jarl,
for
like
it.
body language. So I'm just like looking at the Jarl, like seeing if they show like any. Okay, finally a fucking 19 for a 25. So I'm looking up and down the Jarl.
So is that insight or perception for me?
Probably insight.
Insight.
Hey, nat 20.
Hello.
All right.
So the Jarl looks like your average posh noble.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really paying much attention to you, but at least he's, recognizing you're here. He's made eye contact a few times, but he's mostly stayed quiet, letting the steward
Oh dear.
talk for his problems. And he doesn't seem to be the guy you're after. He doesn't seem particularly smart, and I mean, from what the hermit said, no one's really seen the mastermind.
Hmm.
And, well, here's the Jarl. He gets seen on a daily basis by the people.
Yeah.
So putting two to two together, considering they're here and the mastermind has a knack of not being there, these aren't him.
But just out of curiosity, with the inside check, would I maybe get any idea if they know anything about the dream or about the mastermind or anything like nefarious like that? Like bullshitting us?
Both your insight checks through the body language and all that, they are truthful.
Okay.
They are not bullshitting you. They're just kind of exhausted that you're coming up here talking about body swapping dreams. Like, that's not my problem. I'm the Jarl. If you want to talk about tax evasion, that's my problem.
Fuck, did we talk about that actually?
Do medieval people have to file taxes?
Probably.
Is a donation to the church tax exempt?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a church around here? Maybe
There's
that's where he's
churches
hiding.
everywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's where he's hiding. No one goes to church.
Well, there you go. Yeah, Li Ping's trying to think about this for a minute, but he seems rather preoccupied.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he's trying to consider exactly what's going on, but he doesn't seem to be able to focus on it this time.
But you have mentioned something rather interesting.
Hmm.
Those men at the gates. Not the first time it's happened.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can assume, by the way you asked, if it was okay if they died, that one of them may have already died.
Not that I know of.
Garble's kind of looks at the ground.
I mean, I'm being truthful. I don't know what fucking happened.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, Li Ping is pretty much just as in the dark as, Henry is, so.
Well, I can't say that people have been having strange dreams. we have had a few guards resign after not being able to sleep for a good while. To
Right.
quote, they wanted to leave this area because ever since it just hasn't felt right, like they've been watched. So, if you are able and desiring, we could use some handiwork.
Right.
I could give you access to the barracks a little deeper in here, and you can arm up using our tools and weapons. And if you can bring us bandit heads, we'll pay.
Right.
Now I've got a question. These other guards that decided to resign, have they always lived here? Or are they outsiders?
They came in here looking for work. We told them
And
about the guardship, and we allowed them to bunk here in the guards' room.
hmm and how
And
long? Go ahead.
they were with us for the newest one. The first one to leave was with us for about a month, and the last one to leave was with us for about 2.5 until
Right.
they eventually left.
Alright. Oh yeah. I feel like, if we come across them, we can definitely take care of a few bandit issues. Might mind helping out with a bit of your protection.
And the Jarl has made himself into the bowels of the place, and you're still just talking to the steward.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, if you're interested, the doorkeepers here, our knights, will let you through.
Right.
Feel free to use the mess hall and the bunk beds. I'm sure no one will mind.
Yeah, sure, alright. Cheers. Keep that in mind. I'm sure
And with
to everyone
that,
else.
as well.
I might be able to get a job here as a dock worker.
I mean, I don't mind being a guard as well,
After
Yeah.
the campaign, you just come back here, just like, oh shit, regular 9 to 5s don't sound so bad after what we went through.
Yeah. I mean, Henry's already
Do
been
I get a
military.
pension?
Yeah. Henry's already military. He'd fucking love to be a guard. After all that shit. I was like, Henry sort of doesn't go, well, quite right, I don't mind being a guard, really. I already have that sort of experience. As
Yeah.
long as it needs a guns, I'm pretty fucking happy.
I mean, as far as it goes, that's your call. I've already got my own plans.
Yeah.
But, where did he go?
Garbles.
All right.
Garble has found
Oh no.
kitchen.
Oh no. Devour.
Eat
He just-
table. No, he just
he-
wants a place to sit. Garbles is tired. He just ate a full pig. His caloric intake is like quadrupled.
Hmm. I just send everyone go, well, dude, how about we just say, we'll at least be guards, sleep over here for night and see what we can do,
All right, that's fine.
I mean,
Well, let me put it this way: if I sign on to be a guard, they'll probably ask me to kill somebody. So I'm not sure I'm ready.
it's not like an initiation where you've
necessarily,
got
you're
to,
just
you're just
guarding.
stopping, like, guarding ain't all just fucking murdering someone, it's more like just stopping shit from happening. Like, it's not like an initiation where you got to fucking kill some guy before you get in.
It's actually just a gang.
It's just like a fucking, like, frat boy thing.
Okay.
We're gonna brand you and become blood brothers.
Oh, God.
All right, yeah, that's definitely a consideration. Tell you what,
Alright.
let me check something, and I'll be back.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sign myself up, really. Yeah. I'll just go up to one of them knights go, yeah, I want to be a guard.
And
Wait, is Garble signing up to be a guard?
yeah, he's already in.
Okay.
You guys just kind of have access to the internals now.
Mhm.
You're honorary guards,
Alright.
whether
Before I
you're
do-
wearing the collars or not.
Cool. Before I do that as well, I just say, just one quick question. It is cool if I use my weapons, right? Like, we don't have to use the armaments from in there when doing our guard duties, yeah?
Even better, because we're
Alright.
not responsible for them.
Alright, sounds good. I just give a bit of a smirk and I walk back in.
Wonderful.
I go sit with Garbles.
I'm gonna take a
And
look.
where does Le Ping take us?
Well, actually, I'm trying to find if there's like a dock master or something. See
A
if I
dock
can,
master?
like, well, someone where, if I, like, if they need extra hands to, like, unload crates and shit.
No, it's the crew of the individual ships that unload and load.
Okay, so that means I'd probably end up having to go on the ship, so. And I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I'd ever come back.
It's purely a transaction between the merchant and the distributor.
Damn.
That
All
way they
right.
can get illicit goods.
Hmm. All right, fair enough. Well, seeing as I deal in illicit goods, I guess I'll just go back to being a guard. Even though I am basically the exact opposite of a guard.
Also, just take a
Ye-
look at the time. Has it been roughly 30 minutes?
Oh, it's been a little while over.
Okay. In that case, I'm like, oh shit, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just like jog on out and go back to the market.
To fast forward the events, do you want to just say you picked it up?
Yeah, I'll just go over and
And
pick it up. Like, is it pretty good quality or?
oh yeah, it's
give me
amazing quality.
Alright, give me a lowdown of like just generally how it is. So I also did ask kind of like for the flippy thing as well, because I was curious.
So there is, it's basically a small tube,
Mm-hmm.
um, from the blacksmith that you got.
Yeah.
Inserted maybe like just like a finger's length back from the end is a slotted piece of magnified crystal. On
Mm-hmm.
the end, there's a like half crescent metal piece that there's another
Okay.
similar piece of glass that's held in by the crescent piece. There's a little knob sticking off of it, and there's a
Hmm.
hinge that you can flip it up and back from the end of the barrel.
Okay.
So it's exposed, and then there's a little lip that it rests on at the end.
Yeah. And just out of curiosity, does it seem
So
like more of a rifle or a pistol sight? Just to
it's more of a rifle sight.
gotcha. And I just like sort of like put it in front of my eye, like flick it up a bit. Like, is it basically more accuracy, or do I reckon I could shoot even further?
It would make your shots at longer ranges more accurate, and it
Okay.
would probably extend the range that you could fire at
Okay.
less accurately.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a sharpshooter, so I don't
Yes.
have disadvantage at long range.
Right. So you wouldn't have. I'm not saying you would have disadvantage.
Hmm.
So let's say let's take your long gun for example. You have a 14 to hit.
Yep,
It would
14 to hit.
probably it would probably make it a plus like 16 to hit
Okay.
at 240
Nice.
or feet, and then you could probably shoot an additional 40 feet
Okay.
at like a plus 12.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. In that case, then I will just take the sight. Like, do I think it'll be easy enough to just slot onto the rifle, or will I need
You
to do a bit
definitely
tinkering?
need you definitely need some form of way to attach it.
Okay.
Like even just just putting a little screw on it
Would I be able to do
would
that in
work.
just a gunsmithing check?
Yeah,
Can I do that now?
sure.
I really hope this fucking works. Do I get advantage maybe, or just like the +3 anyway because I got the tools and shit?
Just the tools.
Okay. Please don't roll bad. Say 20.
All right, you attach it well enough.
Pretty sturdy?
If you were to throw the gun, it would probably fall off.
Right.
But it would stay on with the knockback of the gun.
Perfect. I give it like a little jiggle as well, like it seems pretty sturdy. It's just I notice that, like, if I give it a little whack, it kind of slightly goes out. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just duck that back in.
Yeah, I wouldn't take any hard tumbles with it.
Yeah, I'll bear in mind, I'll make a future note just to get some like glue or something to tack it in a bit more and make a bit more of a physical bond. I'll just keep that in mind, and yeah, walk on back, and you see Henry is just sort of starting his new gun with a new sight on it.
And you attach this to the long rifle?
Yeah, I'm going to attach it to a long rifle now instead, just for the sake of even more accuracy to hit.
All right.
I guess just one more thing as well, sorry to be a pain. I didn't get anything back from the arms dealer, did I?
Oh no, you did.
Oh, I did? Oh, so the gun's fixed?
Yeah, the gun's fixed. You got it back.
Hey. And it has like the cylinder now down as well, or?
Yeah, it has the cylinder
perfect.
below the barrel.
Nice, so it actually looks normal.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, Henry then just re-changed the pistols again, so that way he has a brandishing on one side and, you know, the other gun on the other. And for now, he's actually a bit happy.
Look at
Just walks on
Henry. He's got all of his new tools, and he's a guard now.
Yeah. This isn't too bad. It's
No.
reminding me of the old heyday.
All right. Well, some of the other knights have appeared for some dinner. It's mostly just to serve yourself. They grab some meat from the nearby canteen and whatnot, but nothing too fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Most people travel to the tavern for some better eats, but they have guard duty. They got to guard the castle, so they got to put up with some roast chicken leg. Which ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Some fresh goat though would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Garbles ate a whole fucking pig. Hey, it was Garbles is tired, so he's just gonna wander through the halls.
Yeah, fair. I'll turn to the other guard and go, hey, so we're kind of... Sorry?
He's just looking for a bed.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna ask the guard, like, where the beds are. I just, like, sort of go, like, hey, we're new, do you know where the, you know, sleeping quarters are?
Yeah. Just head down that hallway to the left and follow the hallway over.
To the left. Right, gotcha. Cheers.
And Garbles lays on bed.
Alright.
Does other people lay on bed?
I guess I will. And I'll wait until Leaping sort of comes through so I can do the reattachment of the stuff. I'll basically just be waiting like, alright, Leaping, just in case you're still ready to attach a ship.
I kind of give a nod.
Right, I start reattaching stuff and I also put on my coin purse.
You put your coin purse on him?
On Leaping, yeah. I basically attach it to my actual rifle. So I just like attach it to like the general like a trigger guard, not the actual trigger itself. I just like sort of loop it around there.
Gotcha.
I don't like really mention it, but I just say it's there and I know it's on your back, so you know it's less obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, I'll just get into bed.
And I just sort of crawl my way in there as well.
Give me a moment to grab your body doubles.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take these boys, and we're just going to yeet them off into oblivion. That'll do. And then everyone gets to sleep.
But not long rest, I guess.
Not a chance.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
And so you travel in, and the it doesn't look too friendly here.
Alright. I'll
This
stop.
place looks much shittier than I remember.
Yup. Oh well. Let's start getting ready, shall we? And I'll just start taking off my bits and getting them, like, positioned and ready to go. Hey, who has the lantern shit and all that? Because that could be Andy.
Oh yeah, I think I do.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, if shit gets hairy, we can start using some of that shit. And yeah. All right. Now, here's my theory. Yeah. Like, those other guys, they knew fucking nothing about what's going on, and there's clearly some shit that's probably going on in Mastermind, right? Can we just assume that off of the idea of pure fucking paranoia? Well,
If you want.
yeah, well, here's what I'm thinking, if you're a mastermind and you don't want to be seen, you're probably still going to be in, like, some Jarl's quarters, The Jarl went through one of the doors in the main foyer, so I'm assuming, we at least got to start going down that way. Know what I mean?
I kind of just turned to everyone else, assuming that they agree with it.
What I'm saying is that basically, I feel like we can, like, maybe look around here, see if we can get to the Jarl's area. Maybe it's gonna be some weird fucked up version of it.
Since no one's sleeping at the occasion,
Yeah, I guess that's not a bad idea.
Alright, sure.
At least this is a good way to get this far, as opposed to trying to trudge across the town, hoping that we don't get slaughtered. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now we just gotta work out who the fuck's gonna go first with all this, because this is gonna be an interesting experience.
Yes, it will be.
I guess just for the sake of it, can I do a perception check for traps? Just for the heck of it?
Sure.
Fucking nat 20.
Nice.
27. Now I'm fucking getting them. Also, just, like, perceive, like, anything in the area that is immediately dangerously fucked or something.
Yeah.
so tight.
Well, you are you're checking for traps in this room in general.
Yeah, just generally shit like that, yeah.
And you rolled
27, nat 20.
on perception.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you don't see any traps, no. But there
Okay.
is something that you do see, or something you don't see. There's no blue candle.
I turn around,
quickly-
yeah.
I start frisking my pockets, like,
Yeah, keep running candles ready
Almost like
just
I'm
in
ham-boning.
case, because we're probably
Dude,
gonna get jumped any moment.
do I actually have the blue candle on me?
You have the lantern.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you have all that stuff.
Yeah, at least I still have all the stuff in case we do get jumped.
Yeah.
Or shall I say Henry has the stuff on him.
Oh, right, but it's
Lei
dark,
Ping's
so...
body.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lei Ping's body holds it. So
Oh, okay.
you are
Right.
holding it.
Okay, in that case, I just want to turn around to go. Do anyone wants to go? Does anyone else want to hold stuff? Because the fact is, I'll probably be trying to do a bit of damage, really, as opposed to, or banishment magical shit. It's up to you, really.
If
You're in
No.
hell.
Yay!
bring a chainsaw.
I think what we'll probably end up doing is, how many banishment scrolls do we have?
You have one of each level.
How many
So
levels
you have
were there?
5.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I see. That's pretty good.
You have 5.
In that case,
Not to
what I
break immersion, it's one
Yeah.
for each CR level.
Yep. And we probably don't even
Well-
know how to deal with that, so at least what I'm just gonna do for now is I just wanna hand
Yeah, I
I'll
was about to
keep-
say, if
yeah.
no,
Sorry, go ahead.
go ahead. Well, I was going to say originally, if no one else was going to volunteer to hold it, I guess I will.
Yeah, like I was also gonna say like maybe I'll keep the weakest one, give second weakest to Garble's, third weakest to well you know what I mean by Garble's, third weakest, and I'll give to Hemi, then I'll give fourth and fifth just to Lapings, and you know they seem relatively cool on that ship. Just so we will at least have one if need be.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I'll also just toss over the Blight to Hemi, I think.
Okay.
So Garble's lantern, Garble's Hemi holds the lantern and the second weakest.
No. Okay, so we got 5. We have 4 of us. Garble's Hemi has middle, like of the rack sort of thing. Henry Garbles has the second weakest. Leaping Henry Sharp has the weakest, and Lee Me has the 2 strongest. At least for now.
Okay.
Just that way there's somewhat of a balance around the ship.
Okay.
So really, I'm holding on to the long rest thing that doesn't matter too much in a weak banishment scroll.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
All
that
right.
basically we all
Well-
have one if need be, is the key thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, well. Oh, Christ, I'm not going to get used to this. Not sleeping kind of shit. Guess we'll start taking a peek through the door of Varen if we want to start backtracking over to the foyer.
This door
I was
or
thinking the
this door?
door on the right. This one.
That one? That
Yep.
one's not supposed to be there.
Okay. I was thinking like backtracking to the foyer, like which door would I know would be the backtrack to the foyer, bear in mind that we walked through.
It would be that door, but it's
Oh, okay.
currently barricaded.
Oh,
It does
okay.
not exist canonically.
Right. Okay. Fuck.
It is a wall.
Okay.
I was also say like, alright, let's go back to the foyer. Hey. Huh. Well. How about we just go left?
As well.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stealthily open up the left door.
All right.
Break it open.
I'm just going to stand out of the way.
Yeah, like I want to stealthily open this, so do I need to roll like a stealth check or something?
Yeah, you would.
Alrighty, let's see what my stealth is. It's a +1. Oh yeah, it's not my... Oh dear. Ah, well, let's hope there's nothing behind it. I'm opening the door. Ah, cock.
No, you don't, because it's locked.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just go to like open up the door and I guess I just make like a noise as well as I rattle like, oh, motherfucker. Alright, door's locked. You want to try busting it down or do you want to go down the other way?
Uh, well, yeah, I guess we could try the other way.
Fair enough, let's hope this one fucking opens. Before I do any check, is it unlocked?
It is.
Alright, if it's unlocked, I'm going to stealthily open it.
Cool. Stealth check it.
Let's see if it works. It's better.
Well, you open the door relatively easily.
Okay.
Nothing of real note.
Is the
Okay.
coast clear?
I mean, looks it. I don't want to
A
do
shallow pit, a small, shallow pit lies at the south side of the room. That's really all that's here.
Oh.
So what is the floor exactly made out of? It's like charred embers or meat or...
Brimstone.
Oh, lovely.
This is hell, isn't it?
Seems like it.
It's some well-heated flooring. Self-heated flooring back in the medieval era.
So it's like Reykjavik in Iceland. Gotcha.
Luxury.
Yeah, it sounds like this. I'm glad monks have calluses on their feet.
Hmm. Right.
Well,
And I'm wearing shoes.
yeah.
we are wearing shoes, right? Because at least if I look at Lee Me, do I see shoes? I see foot wrappings. Okay.
Those are more foot wraps.
Yeah.
Leaping wears sandals, so you're good.
Hey, garbles might not be good though.
Is Hime barefoot?
I think they've got like foot wrappings, so it's like there is a
Maybe
layer.
on the
Heels and toes
image,
are
but
exposed.
canonically, is she wearing foot wraps or barefoot?
Her foot right.
Okay.
Are we now having to do a feet check?
No.
Because I'll tell you now, Garbles is certainly not wearing anything on his feet. Looking at them toes, so you might have some fun. Also, just for the sake of it, Henry is wearing like a militaristic form of boot.
I figured.
Yeah, so he's probably got the sturdiest.
Right. All right. Well, I guess the only way to go is forward. So, seeing as there's a door right here, first thing I'd like to do is check to see if there is a keyhole that I can look through.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing?
So you're trying to look through that keyhole?
If there is a keyhole, I'd like to look through it.
Yeah. You can try and look through the keyhole.
Do I see anything?
No.
This is broken. All right. Well, I'd like to try opening the door.
Nice. Let's see.
As you are opening the door, can I just say if I have a gun ready in case? I just have like the brandishing pistol ready.
Mhm.
Just for the sake of it.
All right.
I just turn around and see myself holding a pistol, and I just go,
Yeah, it's
that is
weird.
just unnerving to look at.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird looking down the barrel of a gun and it's yourself holding it.
Yeah.
But don't worry,
trust
I'll
anyone, not even yourself.
don't worry, I'll try some smoking shit in the future, I think, maybe. I'll try. Oh yeah, I'll also pass over like general smoking shit.
Nice.
I just toss over a
Wow.
fair bit of it, and I'm like, I don't know which one of these are fake ones, but I'm sure you can find it out.
Oh, that's cool. At least half of these are tie stick.
Alright, cool.
all right.
All right.
And what luck do I have in opening the door, provided it's not locked?
Well, you have the luck that you need a dexterity throw now.
Oh
Saving.
no. It was trapped.
Dex save. For everyone except Henry Garbles.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
It's a 20-foot cone. He is 30 feet away.
Oh no, I have only a +1 on this.
Mhm.
Let's see. It is Garbles Hemi doing a -2 dex save.
Oh no.
Come on.
You can do it.
Come on, Astro. Yes. Roll. Do it. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Ooh.
Ew.
Okay. Who succeeds?
Let's see. Lahimi does. The rest of you don't.
Oh, crap.
Wait, so I survived?
Yes, you dodged it. Everyone else takes 2d10
Oh,
acid damage.
acid damage. Ah, fucking marvelous.
So everyone gets to take, lucky, 2 damage.
Really?
Yeah, crit failed both D10s.
All
You
right.
can see it in the astral chat.
Oh fuck. I'm guessing like as I see the as I'm like, oh shit, I pull up, I instantly go to pull up a shield and I don't have one, so I just like fucking drop, like fuck.
Matrix drop onto your back.
Yeah.
Anyways, acid
You're good.
sprays out in a 20-foot cone. Lahimi manages to sidestep it, but acid sprays into the face of both y'all and
Yep.
falls short of Henry Sharp Garble's. Garble
Oh,
Sharp.
Bubbles.
Harbles. You also found that the door was stuck.
All right. Well. Yeah. How about I take a look at the other door before we touch it, eh? Fuck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
about
No, don't worry. It's good. It's good. Wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do a perception check on the other door. May I do so?
Yeah.
22.
22.
Is this door fucky?
This is a door made of bones, and it's unlocked.
Bone door. Any traps?
No traps.
I say, well, bone door, unlocked, no traps.
I mean, be my guest.
Before I do so, can I do another perception check to hear behind the door? See if
Sure.
I hear anything. So I'm assuming there's like no way to actually look through it, so I'm just gonna see if I can hear anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to roll a perception.
15. That's like I'm rolling low in my passive like perception. This is fucked.
I know, but you can't use passive perception for this. So
What do I hear?
nothing.
Fuck, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to stealthily open the door. Can I roll a stealth check as well? Because I don't trust this.
Sure, go ahead.
Won't do a lot, but fuck it, it's +1. Maybe you'll get lucky. No, I won't. Well, guess the door's open. What's behind it? It's a corridor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You step carefully into the corridor.
I just look around a tiny bit. Don't move. I just keep a gun ready. Do I hear anything for passive?
I mean, nothing much, no.
But do I hear anything with passive? Like, what are the general ambient sounds that I'm hearing?
I mean, you hear bubbling of brimstone here and there.
Okay.
Nothing too stupid. Just like your normal sound, just your normal sounds.
I really don't trust this because, very much have a reason to not trust this, maybe. But, you know. Okay, we'll see. Just to take it as well, I'm going to say, oh, by the way, we might want to put in our earplugs if you have them. And, I'll just try to put mine in.
Yeah, those ear holes are kind of on the back of your skull a little bit.
Yeah, like, oh, no. Alright, yeah, no, is that it?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah,
To
cheers.
get some hemostats for those. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, cool, cheers.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Hmm.
Eh? Well, would it make sound? I know that's the question of the ages, but like,
Oh no, it's something up here.
I can't So broom doesn't make sound.
I will be right back though, so if you want to decide that, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Alright.
So no, it does not make sound. So we're fine. Huh?
Hmm?
You made a sound?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I didn't make any sounds. I didn't hear any sounds coming from Astral. He also said he would be right back.
Yes.
So I found out my eye was itchy. Apparently burst a blood vessel in it. Marvelous.
Oh, sweet.
Ow.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, no, I thought like my eye's a bit itchy. I'm gonna go check it out. And yeah, there's a whole lot of red, so that's fun.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh well. Just feels a bit itchy.
Get you.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway.
So yes, I've determined that there is no sound up ahead, and you are completely fine to advance.
Okay, well bear in mind I already heard at the door. I'm just gonna make a careful advance up. And there's an imp.
Howdy.
I would like to shoot imp.
You'd like to
Oh, no.
shoot imp.
Yes.
Well, roll to shoot imp.
I have brandishing gun ready, so I know that I'm in range. And I would like to shoot.
Okay. About 10 feet.
There, I do have 2 attacks per action. Does a 10 hit?
No, try again.
Alright, my other attack.
Nope.
I sort of like have the gun ready and I'm just taking my surprise and go, oh shit! And like, I'm not used to this hand, so like, it just sort of goes wide.
Wonderful. My turn.
Hmm. Oh fuck.
How many turns do I get? How many actions do I get? I don't think I get more than one. No, I don't. All right, cool. Well, it's done what it can.
Okay, what does it do?
It tried to sting you with its tail,
Oh,
but
Ew.
didn't exactly work out well.
okay. Can I do another thing?
So you can if you roll initiative. Woo.
Eh.
I'm right here. I might as well, too.
Alright, I've got a 12. My shots
Oh,
are
plus
fucking
3
amazing.
initiative. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Garble should have like a really high one.
11.
Like my normal initiatives are +8 now because my quick draw shit.
And Imp got 7.
Mm-hmm. I think we're waiting for
Anyone else joining combat? Do you want to join combat?
Yeah.
Pounce Imp.
Oh,
Cool. So
because I have an idea, but it's probably gonna be dumb. Oh, 2. And we are rolling shit.
Oh, this doesn't bode well.
Mm-hmm. What did Garble's Henry get?
I don't know. I have to roll it manually.
25.
25.
Yeah. I've got a high initiative. Okay.
Okay. So it's my turn in your body.
Mm-hmm.
I have not studied your character at all.
So here's the thing. You have on you a dagger, a shield, a whip, a wrist gun, and a short sword.
What's my speed? 30?
Yep, 30.
Nice.
That's basically what I left
Head
on you. You
up
could also
to
try
imp.
shield bash if you want to.
Punch.
Okay. Oh, fucking punching? Oh no.
Punch.
No. Henry isn't punch. He's Dex. Oh no. Oh yeah, but
What? There we go.
11.
11. He did not punch the imp.
Oh fuck.
However, he's a fighter.
Yeah. He's got another turn. That's just for damage.
I gotta roll that one. There we go.
That's better.
That's good.
Definitely.
So a 20 with a 5. So he punches the imp.
Mm-hmm.
It recoils a little bit.
Okay.
And now it's your turn?
Alright then. So at this point I'm thinking, fuck, gun, fuck! And I'm just gonna go stab it with a dagger. Like, I just go, ah! And, yeah, I would like to stab.
You'd like to stab the imp.
Yeah.
Alright, roll your stabbage.
So that is first stab.
Nice.
Does that hit?
You do.
I basically just like forget every other bit of training I have and just leap into the air and just try to bring it down on the imp.
You stab the imp straight into the chest and pin it to the floor with the dagger. Is dead after screaming horribly.
Fuck. I'm just gonna pull it out. Okay.
I'm staring in horror.
The imp right away.
Yep. I'm real sorry about that, but I fucking panicked there, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I can shoot it.
I have no verbal response. I continue to stare.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Being murdered someone.
I'm just gonna step away.
Master lizard, kill.
At least it didn't bite.
Eat imp.
Eat it. Do I have a hunger for imp flesh?
Oh no.
I yearn for flesh.
Oh, God.
I
Like,
mean,
does the imp
crickets are
look
one thing, but
no. I just like. So I've just got like fucking blood all over me now, don't I?
You have bloody cuffs on the robe.
I fucking look and I try to like get it off.
Yeah.
I'd go, yeah, like being like really sorry.
Can I just have my robe, please?
You're what?
My robe.
Yeah. Here you go. I'll pass it over. Yeah.
Gotta get it dry cleaned now.
yeah, you're just wearing nothing but your guns and then just like a real scruffed looking purple t-shirt.
You know, that's cool. Alright.
With a bunch of chest holes in it, I will add, from like the 17 arrows I was shot with.
Yeah, I just sort of look at them all as I reload the gun, like, oh yeah, that fucking happened, didn't it?
A couple of the holes on the back, you can see some of my back spikes poking through it.
I try to look, but I can't. Alright. Well, that was rough. Something might have heard it. Bear in mind, not only did I shoot twice, but it also screamed out very fucking loud.
could be a problem.
I just don't want to do a perception check. Can I do that? If anything's coming towards us, do I hear anything? May I do such a thing?
You can.
Alrighty. Boom. Oh, fuck's sake.
You don't detect anything coming your way.
Well, I
And
don't
I
hear
believe
anything.
that's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
With absolutely nothing coming towards you at all. Certainly not attracted by the gunshot.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That could have gone
Okay.
better.
Go figure.
Hmm.
No, it's too fragile. Maybe I'll add walls next time. I'm determine where you're at. Or maybe, ooh, I know a good way to do it. Hold on. I can do this.
You want me to end off the stream, or do you want to stick on for a minute?
Yeah, no, you can end off the stream.
Alright, okay. But,
Let me just see.
Yeah. Well, there isn't too much to the end. Just anything we should know before we end, really? Anything to chat about before we end?
No. Things are going as planned. You
Uh-huh.
should be able to get to the end before you know it.
Hmm. And also, Leiping now technically has a kill to his name.
No, that's you.
Yeah. I said technicality, so don't worry. Yeah.
Only technically.
Yeah, it's only technicality, but I'm sure it's... Is it admissible by law if someone else stabs someone in your body? Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's probably fine, but yeah, right. See you, everyone.